Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create BigCommerce customer from Facebook lead ads. So let's suppose I am running an e-commerce store and I am collecting all my potential customers with the help of Facebook lead ads. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead in my Facebook lead ads, a customer should be automatically created in my BigCommerce account. Now doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and BigCommerce. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new lead in my Facebook lead ad, a customer will be automatically created in my BigCommerce account. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to create BigCommerce customer from Facebook lead ads lead. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Facebook lead ads and BigCommerce with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now I'm going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I'm going to open Facebook lead ads and then do a form submission. And after the form submission has been done, a customer should be created in my BigCommerce account. So here under this lead ads testing tool, I am going to do this form submission and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. And if this customer is created in my BigCommerce account, this will show us that the connection setup that I have created between Facebook lead ads and BigCommerce, that is successful. So here I am going to fill some dummy details. Let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my email address is new321@pabblytudes.com, and then my phone number is this. So here my first name is new, last name is user, email address is new321@pabblytudes.com, and the phone number is this. Now I'm going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. So here I have successfully done this form submission and this customer should be created in my BigCommerce account. So let's refresh this page once. And here I can see that I have automatically and instantly created this new user as a customer in my BigCommerce account. The email address that we added was new321@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to create BigCommerce customer from Facebook lead ads. For this, we are going to create automation between Facebook lead ads and BigCommerce with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect exists now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create BigCommerce customer from Facebook lead ads, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I'm going to select this Facebook lead automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create BigCommerce customer for Facebook lead ads, which means whenever I will receive new leads from my Facebook lead ads, a customer will be created in my BigCommerce account, which means whenever I will receive lead from my Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new leads from Facebook lead ads and then action says do this, then create BigCommerce customer. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Facebook lead ads. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new lead instant. Now I need to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Here I have already logged in my Facebook account and that's why I'm just going to continue with this account. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization, and here authorization successful. So Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to enter all these details. The first one is page name and then I have to enter the lead gen form. So to get this page name, I am going to enter my Facebook account. So this is my Facebook account and this is the particular page with the help of which I'll be running all the advertisements. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect and from this drop down select my page name as Summer Smiles over here. Now I need to enter the lead gen form. So in this drop down, we can find all the forms that have been created under this page. And now to get this lead gen form, we have to enter the lead ads testing tool. And to get that, I'll be opening my Meta for Developers. So this is my Meta for Developers and you can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. On the top where I can see all these options, here I'm going to click on this resources and then I have to click on this developer tools. Now, if I scroll down, I can see this option of lead ads RTO debug tool. I'll open this and then this lead ads testing tool will appear in front of me. Now, first I need to enter the page and then I have to enter the form. So the page name was Summer Smiles. I'll select that. And then in this form, I can see all the forms. Here I'll be using this lead ads form, which has first name, last name, email and phone. So I'm going to select this. I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect and from this drop down, select my form as lead ads form. Now I want to receive the response from this particular form. That's why I am going to select this. If you want to receive the response from all of these forms, you can select all lead gen forms. Now after selecting the page name and the lead gen form, I am going to click on the save and send test request. And over here you can see that it has changed to this waiting for the webhook response. And under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the response or capture the response here in this workflow, I am going to do a test submission in this lead gen form, and if I receive that response here in this workflow, this will show us that the connection setup that we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect that is successful. Now, so as to submit this form, I am going to open my lead ads testing tool and I'm going to submit this form by clicking on this preview form. But before submitting any form, we have to make sure that we first delete the lead and then we have to refresh this page once. And then again, I'm going to select my page as Summer Smiles and then the form as lead ads form. Now I'm going to click on this preview form. So here this form has appeared in front of me and I am going to fill some dummy details in all these fields. So here I have entered my first name as latest, last name as user, email address as latest@pabblytudes.com and then my phone number as this. Now I am going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. Here I have successfully done this form submission and all these details should be captured in my Pabbly Connect. So let's open my Pabbly Connect workflow and over here I can see that I have instantly received the response. Here we can see all the details that we have just added have appeared here. The first name that we added was latest. The last name that we added was user. Email address was latest@pabblytudes.com and the phone number was this. Now here as soon as I've done this form submission, I have received that response here in this workflow. And this shows that the connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads that is successful. And now whenever I will receive new lead in my Facebook lead ads, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive new lead, I want to create BigCommerce customer. So then in my action application, I'm going to take BigCommerce. And then in my action event, as I want to create customer, I'm going to select my action event as this and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on the add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the client ID, access token and the store hash key. So I'm going to enter my store hash key first. It's written enter your store hash key here. You can find the store hash key in this path URL. Example this. So to get this, I'm going to open my BigCommerce account. So this is my BigCommerce account. So this is the path URL and over here, before this, my BigCommerce dot, I'm going to copy and then paste that over here. So this is the store hash key. This is the store hash key. And now I need to enter the access token and the client ID. So I'm going to follow the head that's given below this field. It's written you can get these credentials by logging to your BigCommerce account. After login, the user set as the store owner must create a store API account. To access store API account, go to advanced settings, API accounts, and then click on create API account. So I'm going to click on this hyperlink given over here. And then the store level API account has appeared in front of me. Now I'm going to click on this create API account, and then here the token type selected is V2 V3 API token, and I have to name this. So let's say the name of this token is new customer, and then in the auth scopes, which API resources does your app or integration require access to? You can find more information on API resources here. So here in the help desk, we have to grant with the permissions to content, customer, information and setting, marketing, orders and products. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to modify this content, checkout content, customer, customer login, information and settings, marketing, orders, order transaction, and then I have to grant with the permission to products. So here this is the product. Now after modifying all these, I simply have to click on the save. And as soon as I click on the save, I am provided with all the credentials, client ID, client secret and the access token, and I am going to copy all of these details and paste that in my Pabbly Connect field. So here I have entered all the details, client ID, access token and the store hash key, and now I am going to click on the save. So here BigCommerce is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the first name. So I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now, when I click on any of these fields, I can see this Facebook lead ads. And when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here, I need to enter the first name, and the first name is latest. So I've entered that. And then I have to enter the last name. So the last name was user. So I've entered that. In the email address, I have received the response as latest@pablitudes.com. I have not received the response for the company, and as this is not a required field, I am simply going to skip this. If you have received the response, you can enter this following the same process. Now here I have received the response for the phone number, and the phone number was this. I am going to leave this notes field blank because this field is not a required one, and I have not received the response for the same. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now I need to open my BigCommerce account and check whether this customer has been created there or not. So this is my BigCommerce account. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, here I'm going to click on this customers. And then I can see that I have created this latest user as my customer automatically and instantly. The name was latest user, email address was latest@pablitudes.com, and the phone number was this. So now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the page name and the lead gen form, submitted the form and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted to create the customer in my BigCommerce account. So we took BigCommerce as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping, clicked on the save and send test request button, and received the response as this customer's been created in my BigCommerce account automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads and BigCommerce with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.